Hello YouTube, this is Ved and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about FluidStack. FluidStack is an online platform that helps you earn some money by lending your computing power and your free bandwidth. Whenever you are not using your computer, the FluidStack will fire up their VPN service and allows third parties to use your computing power and your free internet bandwidth. It was one of the easy way how to make money with just your computer and internet connection. And I was thinking, why the hell not? My computer is left unused for the most part of the day, and according to the online reviews, I could make probably more than $5 each month. So I installed FluidStack and let it run for the 20 hours a day. And I was happy that each day my credit balance increased by 0.25 cents. I know that it doesn't sound much, but those 0.25 cents were earned totally passively. And if you calculate 0.25 times 30 days in a month, then you could earn some interesting money. Let me quickly calculate how much is it. I'm totally bad in math. 0.25 times 30. So with my internet connection of the 100 megabytes per second, which applies for upload and download as well, if I let my computer run for 24 hours, 7 days a week, I could earn probably $7.5 a month, which of course is not enough to pay for the internet connection nor electricity. But since I'm running my Python jobs 24/7, it is a way how to reduce the cost of my internet connection. And so I was happy to see that each day FluidStack deposited 0.25 cents to my credit balance. And I was really looking forward for my first payout because the requirement was that after you reach $5, they will send you money to your PayPal account. And at that time, FluidStack was one of the best services that pays you for your internet connection. It also had the lowest payout amount of all online services. But what happened afterwards was quite unexpected. 2 weeks after installing the FluidStack, I got an email that said they will probably shut down the service by end of the month. Let me read you the email. Hi Ved, we wanted to give an important update about payments, FluidStack and the future. FluidStack aims to leverage private computing resources so anyone can run jobs affordably in the cloud. We have built and tested a number of products opportunities such as proxies, transcoding, CDN, and cloud compute. Maintaining so many services had caused us to be stretched when it comes to provider support, meaning issues like streaming, blocking, and payments are often left under the radar. This is quite a red flag. It means that you don't get paid intentionally just because of human mistakes, and this is unacceptable. Our cloud compute offering has recently seen significant uptake from customers, particularly GPU compute, to reduce cost for machine learning training. What does this mean moving forward? Cloud compute customers primarily want access machines with GPU running FluidStack on Linux. These machines will earn guaranteed flat monthly payments for both bandwidth and GPU. We have some demand for CPU tasks to run on Windows, and we will contact selected providers individually about this in coming week. Most providers who are not running FluidStack on Linux will see both usage and payments stop by the end of February. Linux machines will continue to earn both guaranteed bandwidth and GPU payments. We understand that this will be disappointing to Windows providers who have been receiving payments for proxy and CDN, but we feel that this is a necessary step to ensure good provider and customer experience. As we grow our offering, there will be more opportunities for earnings for a wider variety of hardware types, and we will update the community with this emerge. If you have a Windows machine with high-end GPU, you can earn by installing Linux and then FluidStack. We add some dual boots machines, payment rates here. If you want to install FluidStack Linux on your Linux machine, just follow the instructions on the provider dashboard. Linux machines will be getting both guaranteed bandwidth and GPU. We are looking for high specs on-prem GPU workstations. If anyone works at the office with one or has a connection to office with one, please get in touch. We are offering up to $100 in referral bounties. if you are interested in testing our cloud computing tool for free, please sign up here. If you want to delete your FluidStack account, go to account settings. So after I read this email, I was quite unsure of what happens with my earned money, because so far I earned probably more than $2.25. Let me check my account quickly. What is the exact balance? Yeah, so payout this month $1.93, and I was thinking that if they shut down the service by end of the month for Windows users, I might have a chance to earn those $5 and get the payout. And I understand that this is a young startup that tries to find its business model that is the most promising and most profitable. But this is not the way how to treat your customers, your fan base, and your providers. For one, the same mail was circulating on the internet just a week before, and that means that they treat their providers selectively and not equally. Then I quite understand that there is not much demand for simple VPN services such as sharing the internet bandwidth, but I still believe that since there was 2 weeks left until the end of February, I could manage to earn those $5 and get a payout to my PayPal account. But what happened next was quite unexpected, since I'm checking my FluidStack account every morning to see how the balance increased. One day I got up and saw a big red sign saying, "We no longer support Windows nodes. You will not receive further payments. Please see this article for further detail." And the link goes to an article saying 18th of February, ending Windows support. And the text in the article was practically the same as the email I received before. In this way, they effectively cut out all the future payments for all the Windows users that didn't reach the $5. And even those users who already reached $5 and let their computers run for a few days, they also lost their money. I mean, this is not how you treat your most loyal fan base that help you to grow your business in the first place. And this is a practice that only scammers and companies that don't care about reputation and customers at all turn into. Another thing that is not fair is that they completely avoid any question regarding if there will be any payout for those who didn't reach their minimum payout amount of $5. There are multiple Reddit threads that people ask genuine questions whether FluidStack plans to pay out the users that don't plan to switch from Windows to Linux. Because my guess is that 90% of the people don't plan to switch to Linux just to run FluidStack on their computers. But so far there was no response at all. So what I did afterwards was uninstall the FluidStack and record this video. This is not right, and I am telling you why. Let me calculate quickly how much money they potentially scammed their providers when they decided to suddenly end the Windows support. Okay, so the FluidStack Reddit has 892 members. 892 members. Let's say that all FluidStack members are the long-term users and they have been supporting the FluidStack from the beginning with their computing power. So those 892 users are those people who won't get any payout in the future. And let's assume that each one of them earned about half of the minimum payout. 892 users times $2, that means FluidStack just scammed people over $1,784 of potentially unpaid payout earnings. And this number will scale up even more if you account for the fact that most people just don't have a Reddit account. And my point for this video is to warn all FluidStack providers and customers to look for some other service. If you commit to this service, it can happen to you that will screw you up. If you are planning to be a Linux provider with a high-end GPU, and it can happen that they change the term of service, they will keep all the money from your earnings. I hope that this video helped you to decide if the FluidStack is worth the risk and install the FluidStack on your computer. So this was it for today. Also share in the comment below how much money the FluidStack scammed you over. Thank you for watching and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Thanks and see you next time.